Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. So today I'm sharing with you my Wonder Woman premium format statue. I guess I could call it Wonder Woman's chilling in the Fortress of Solitude. You know, Superman's Fortress of Solitude. So the whole idea of the statue was I wanted to bring her arm down like she's holding Superman's cape, and I wanted to put her in the Fortress of Solitude. So, you know, maybe they're chilling in the maybe they're out on a date. She's got the cape in his hand. She's in front of the crystals. You know, because the whole idea was the Fortress of Solitude from the Christopher Reeve Superman. You know, like how that whole was the movie, and that's kind of like the Superman I grew up on and remember mostly because I never really read the comics. So I wanted to do something like that. So the whole idea is just to have Wonder Woman have a little bit more fun than actually, you know, getting ready for battle or have the lasso in her hand. Just something, just something a little different. You know, just having fun with this because there's like 10,000 of these Wonder Womans made out there, or probably even more, maybe 15, I guess, 100 or I don't know. But I figured something's a little bit different, and we'll kind of break down all I did. But it's I think it came out pretty cool. I had a lot of fun with it, and as I'm working on more Wonder Womans, I'm getting better with the colors and how I like the armor and all that stuff. So I also did a work in progress series on the base, so you can pretty much see how I came up with the base and everything. And we'll get a little bit closer so you can kind of see what's going on with this. So it was all a bunch of resin pieces that I used up last summer. I was pouring in the molds just because when I was making all those head bases, and it was just being able to not waste the resin and still make blocks for like Fortress of Solitude. So also this piece right here, if you watch the videos, this comes out with a magnet. So if you like Wonder Woman without that piece on, you can pop her off, as you can see. And it's just that type of thing. So it's like if you just want to focus more on Wonder Woman with Superman's cape, you can do that. Or if you like this piece, you can put it here. And it kind of just snaps in and it stays. So that's pretty much what I did with that. And we'll get a little bit closer on all the armor and pretty much everything that came up. So I've always liked Terry Dodson. I love the way he draws Wonder Woman. It's kind of like my favorite style. So I wanted to follow that with the boots. I pretty much resculpted the boots and followed that look. I left the belt on from Sideshow, the one that was designed with it. But I did change up the breastplate on her. Had a little bit more fun with it, changing it up, doing something different every time because I like different breastplates. There's a lot of comic book artists that draw Wonder Woman. They always have their take on Wonder Woman. They draw different breastplates, and so it's kind of like the Terry Dodson look with some other styles that I found. I kind of ran with that. Now, if you know the Wonder Woman premium format, her right arm is going across there, and she's holding the spear on her shoulder. So I actually like to break the arm down, bring it down, rebuild the whole shoulders and everything, and just run with it. So I did that. Now her head is the custom head from you can check out that video. I did custom paint-ups on the XM Studios Black Widow heads, and I also, when I was painting up the heads, I asked if I could get a couple of heads for custom, so I'm sitting on a few, and I figured this head would fit this Wonder Woman pretty good. So I also wanted to have a little fun with the hair. Like, I always like to try something different. We have a lot of statues out there on the market. We got lots of Wonder Womans with this style, or the curly style, or the straight style, or the 52 style. So I always like to, you know, just for my own personal use, I like to try to sculpt different hair, and I like to have fun with it. So this is just something I was just doing because, you know, it's kind of like on her side, but it's not really blowing in the wind because if she's in the Fortress of Solitude, she's not really have her wind blowing. And I kind of wanted to have the hair flipping over the side over her shoulder here because from this angle I think it looks pretty good. And I was just having fun with it. So just wanted to try things different. Now both of her hands actually come in and out of the I magnetized them. So as you can see right here, you can pop that out with a magnet and it goes back in no problems. Because the idea is I didn't glue the cape into her hands. I left it where this one actually rolls up. So as you can kind of see, what I'd like to do is you take it and you can just kind of roll it up in your hand because it's very stretchy fabric. I asked my seamstress that I know if she can make me these capes, and then you could just take it and you can kind of just stretch it in her hand without ruining any of the paint or scratching anything, and it just stays pretty cool. And this one over here, as you can see, it was holding the axe, the shield, and I just pretty much threw it through the hand. And this comes out as well. So you can actually have fun with this statue. Since I didn't like glue it in and force it, you can make up your own cape. You can get like there's also stuff you can order like on eBay, and you can get like the star fabric here, and you could put it like you can actually put it around her. In front of her legs, like it's covering her legs. You could keep it in behind her. You can tear the cloth up. You can even put her on a different one of the bases that she came with and have like battle damage cloth cape. I mean, you know, it's just kind of endless what to do, and you can kind of come up with different things. So we'll kind of just give her a little twirl so you can see what's going on. It's all Garage Kit flesh tones. I love Garage Kit color flesh tones. Her underwear basically, or you know, her panties is it's like a metallic blue from Createx. The red is just like a flat red with some mahogany in there because I like to give it that red leather. The same thing with the boots. And her armor is Outclad pale gold. I really love that pale gold now. I really like the way it works. I'm going away from the Outclad yellow, like clearing the Outclad year like anodized aluminum. I kind of like this pale gold a little bit better, so I'm kind of using this more for Wonder Woman's. But it's Outclad chrome for her bracelets. Her hair is a black paint with some interference blues, and I think I also use some other kinds of blues mixed into it. So you get that kind of gloss look in her hair, blue like you see in comics. Now the stars, I'm getting more you know, familiar with using the stars. It's Ultrafine Transfers rub-on stars, so I'm really liking, you know, instead of trying to force the sculpt or the paint with stars, if you start learning how to use these decals, you can actually use these rub-on decals, and I'm getting there, getting a little bit better. This one here, since her leg comes up and it's wrinkled, I kind of had to have fudge up the star a little bit so it's kind of like wrinkling. So that's kind of what I did with that. And then I also gave her a little latch here I sculpted myself, and I put this rope that I got on my own around her, so I wanted to give her a lot more of a lasso on her that's not really in battle ready, you know. So there you go. We'll kind of get back a little bit further. We'll kind of give her 360 more, and we'll get a little bit closer to her face and everything. So I just had a lot of fun with it. I think that it looks pretty good. I think with the white base too, it makes her pop a lot more. I didn't want to throw a lot of blues into the base because I think too much blues into the base will bring you down and looking at the base more than the figure. I figure with the white, it kind of just brings the figure out more. The reds and the skin and everything pop a little bit more. So that's kind of what I was thinking too when I was painting it up. I didn't really want to go too crazy with it. But I really do love the head sculpt. I think it's a really great sculpt, and I had a lot of fun painting this head up. And I always like the hair covering the one eye too on her a little bit. Just it's a little fun. So something different. So like I always tell people, if you're in the hobby and you wanna, you know, you wanna get into stuff, you know, have fun with it. You know, just make your own take on the character. You know, if you buy the statue and you like Wonder Woman, but you know, you want her to have a dress, you want to have a skirt, you want to, you know, you want to give her short hair. You know, I mean, whatever you want, you can do. It doesn't have to be with everybody that you know. Oh no, this is the way Wonder Woman should be. It's your item, it's your thing, and there's tons of them out there, and you can have fun with it. Because I've even toyed with the idea of coming up with my own type of Wonder Woman, like down the line. Maybe give her some short hair, give her a whole different outfit. You know, maybe even throw her in jeans or something, you know, just having fun with it. And that's pretty much it. Now, my friend Meta John, that's in Canada, that does a lot of t-shirts, he gave me iron-ons, Superman decals, but the decals wouldn't really go to this fabric. You needed more of a cloth fabric, so I couldn't get those decals onto this fabric, which was a shame, but this is a very silky, satin, stretchy fabric, so it just wouldn't grab to it. But other than that, I think it's pretty cool, so let's pop this off here. So, you know, you can see I put in all the gems in the video, so you can pretty much see how I did all the pieces in there, kind of like of the movie. But we'll give her a 360 of her without that piece on for you guys, so you can see the difference. Move back a little bit for you. So I think it's pretty cool. I like both styles, with the base, without the base in the piece. You know, you can really focus on her. But I mean, because I didn't put anything in the hands, you can, you know, since this has got a thing, if you got like if you want to take the lasso out and you want to put the lasso in this hand and you want to leave the cloth cape going down, it's like, so I kind of wanted to think of options. So if it goes into anybody else's hands, that they can say, well, maybe I want to put the lasso on the hand, maybe I want to do this. And that's the kind of fun thing I like to do about the customizing statues, and leave it up to the collectors who might pick them up, and they might say, hey, I want to do this or I want to add that, and you can just kind of have fun with it. So there you go, guys. That is my custom premium format Wonder Woman on the Fortress of Solitude base. Hopefully you guys like the variation of this one. Thanks for watching, and go be sure to check out the video of the work in progress of the base. Maybe it'll give you guys some ideas if you ever want to create your own base for a character that the basic came with you didn't like and you want to try and make up something. So we'll be back with more videos, and thanks for watching.